Hey everybody, and welcome to episode 137 of Daisy Knits. I have to really think about that. Anyways, I don't have a lot to share, but I wanted to sit down and do it so I didn't get out of the habit. So, first off, we're going to start with my socks. And I actually have one finished sock. Look at that! Finished! I even woven the ends when I finished this one, just so I could be like, finished with this sock. So sock number one's here. I finished it last night, Kitchenered the toe, woven the ends, and promptly cast on sock number two. So I am through the cuff, working down the leg, and I started the heel about here, so I still have a good ways to go before I do my heel flap. So we'll see. Kickapoo sock is this yarn, and the colorway is cider, and the pattern is one that I'm kind of just winging as I go. I'm just making it up as I go. It's just a little cable that's zigzagging back and forth. Nothing really fancy. I did a twisted rib cuff one by one, and then I am carrying one twisted stitch down the side. There we go, down the side of my cabling. So, like I said, nothing fancy. Just a little sock carrying around. I haven't done a whole lot this week on it, just because been busy with other things and going, and yeah, a little bit of dyeing. I have the dye pot, fired up again. Yeah, life. I did, however, also finish some spinning. So I had showed you my big monster blanket shawl thing I'm working on, and I had run out of hand spun that was the right weight. So last week I spun the single. I plied it, I want to say Monday maybe. I plied it, and I actually remembered to wash and set the twist. So this is ready to go in there. It's a really faded on the screen green. It's a little bit brighter than that, but it's got silk, so it's definitely got a beautiful shine with it. And really, I didn't go for necessarily the most consistent spin. I just let the yarn go, so you can see some parts which are a lot thicker than other parts. But I think it'll work perfect for that project. So, washed, set the twist, ready to skein up, or ready to ball up to go right into that shawl. So that's the other thing I worked on. And the last thing I really put some time into was some tubes. See those? I went and I'm prepping for, oh, my phone's ringing. I'm prepping for YarnCon, but also I'm prepping for Pipeline. I'm going to go to both events, and I think I'm going to vend at both events. So I wanted to have some tubes to be able to sell there. So these are just some ooks that I had that I went ahead and cranked up on the sock machine that I'm going to offer there. So that's it. I don't have a whole lot to share with you this week, so it's a really short show. I did flip through Master Knitter, but I didn't sit down and really look at it. I'm looking at part of my swatches, and I need to reblock a lot of them and decide if I think they're good enough after I reblock them. Blocking is something I still struggle with. I'm just not a great blocker. I don't get really crisp, straight edges. It's something that I am lacking. So that needs to happen. Maybe I'll work on that this week, is blocking the swatches. And then, like I said, I've been reading through everything and correcting little grammatical errors, correcting all my grammar and trying to clean that up a bit. So I haven't gotten a whole lot of visual progress going, but I'm working on it. So that's my week. I hope y'all all have a great week. This was short, but that's what I got. I'm going to sit down and I'll talk to y'all next week. See ya!